guys, Tara here from Divine by Designs, and today we are going to make a winter greenery wreath on a 14-inch grapevine. But before we start, I just want to give you this tip. So these are from Michael's, and you could see there's pine, eucalyptus, pine cone, and these snowy like twig branches that I love. It gives it a lot of dimension. And then this is a mixture of greenery and cedar and pine. So what Michael's basically did for you was picked out a mixture of greenery that looked well and put it together. So it took the guesswork out for you. So it's just something to think about. These are always a little bit pricier, but they always have sales. So you could totally get it for a lot less. And they are actually pretty good quality. So we're gonna start with that. I may add some lamb's ear, but I'm not sure yet. So let's start by cutting these down and then making the wreath. So I have 2 of each. I do have more if I need more, but that's what I am starting with. So basically just start pulling it apart. Okay. Add them without gluing them to kind of see how much we're actually going to get. So you see I have one pointing out, one pointing in. I'm going to keep doing that around the whole wreath. So then I can get an idea of how much it's going to fill, how I'm positioning it, so on and so forth. Get what I mean? I hope you get what I mean. Obviously that's sticking out of the wreath. We're not gluing it yet, so we're not. So doing it like that, I have 4 more pieces. So now I know that I could take it in a little closer. See, it was closer here and I started spacing it there. So now I know. So let's start here. I know you guys can't see it, but I have a glue pot on the side of me. It's literally the same thing as a hot glue gun, except it's like a pot of glue. I just like it. I feel like it's less work because you're just dunking it in and moving on. But whatever you have, whatever you prefer, as long as it's hot glue, it will work. So we are going to have to hot glue in every single stem. So that's what I mean by if you kept like the other one whole, it would be less work. But I think it's kind of wasting material because you can get more out of it if you do it like this, and you can also kind of manipulate the design more, if that makes sense. But again, you know, whatever you want. If you guys go and buy this exact bunch at Michael's and you prefer to keep it whole, that works then too. Okay, this has to go on the outside. All right, so you see how I'm now making it a little tighter because I know that I have those 4 left. So this kind of came undone. So what I always do is I twist it like that so that it gives it a little extra support. And then I'm also going to cut it down so I'm not messing with it as much. I don't want it there. I want it up a little bit more. All right. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is kind of lay, right? So you see how I did adjacent, right? 1 and 1. Okay. Right, because that's the other thing. I don't want it overpowering all of my pine. Like, I like the pine. Okay. So, I like this. We are going to go and glue this in. See how I have some in and some out. That's another way to maximize your greenery is move the branches around. So now we're going to position this in between the cedars, okay? This is long. Actually, I'm going to do this one here just because these are matching pieces, right? Remember, we want to match. All right, so let's glue this in next. See how it's starting to come together? Okay. So let's just position them in. Two, 3, 4. And then we can put the 6th one with pine cones there. 6. Actually, let's move this one out and do it like that. 2, 3. So we can actually do it a lot closer. So So now we're going to put this pine in. We're going to kind of stagger it, just like what we did with that original pine. So one on the outside, one on the inside. Then we're going to go back to the outside. This right in there. Inside. The outside there. Inside. I know this is a lot of work, guys, but it really is. It's going to be worth it. You'll see. I promise. Okay. And then this little guy is going to go right in here. Okay. Now I'm going to use this to fill any gaps. So this was, remember I said we had 4 more? We're using them. So there I just saw a lot of green. Right here, which is actually the same exact spot adjacent, which is what we want. So there we go. And then here and there. You could see it, actually. See, so like, even though there's so much in this wreath, there's still a pattern happening. Get what I mean? Okay, the eucalyptus. I think we are there. These are just, I don't think I'm gonna use these or that, which is okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have a lot. Okay. Another great thing to use to like cover up gaps are pine cones. Because they're big and they're bulky. Think about it. And we have some of those too. So right now I'm just going to go around the wreath. Kind of see where this takes me. And then we're going to figure out where we're going to put the rest. Hi, beautiful. Stay over there. And like, there's a ton. So if some of mine are a little too close together, too far apart, it's really not going to matter, because we're going to just keep adding more and more and more. So eventually it's going to blend in. If something's too far apart, it'll look close together once the next one's in. I hope that makes sense. But I'm going to show you now. Oh, I need more glue on that. Watch out, baby. Go back there. Come on, away from the glue. Thank you. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. We're gonna add in the middle of each. And remember too, after you put them in, you can bend them any way you want. Like you can do whatever it is that you want to do. So in between all two, we're adding another. Right? So these were the original two. I'm gonna add another one right there. Beautiful. Go back. Kelsey's upstairs right now. She always makes me nervous. She's like a bull in a china shop, right? So when I have anything hot, hot glue, hot food, and she's there, I'm like, oh no. But this breed, they love being around their owners. It's almost like an obsession. But I love it, so I'm really not complaining. She's my best friend. And I know the eucalyptus, it's kind of like it's sticking up everywhere. This is all bendable, and we can and will fix all of it. Okay. Okay, so like this, and have it going that way. I think I want another one actually right here. Right here, pointing outward. You know, another thing is too, is once a wreath starts to get really full, you still want to try to be symmetrical, but like no one's gonna know type thing. Okay, so now we have the twigs that I'm so excited for. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 without pine cones. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 with pine cones. So we are going to alternate it. And you know, remember another thing too, you don't have to like use everything that's in these bunches. Like I made a few wreaths today. And you know, I'm like gonna save everything. Maybe I'll make a floral arrangement with it. A mixed greenery floral arrangement. So don't ever feel like you have to use everything either, because like you totally don't. Like at all. There's no rule for how much you have to use. You bored, Kels? I'm almost done. One thing you want to do after you're done making this is check the back of the wreath, because we put so much in here. Something was bound to not go in right and is sticking out of the back, which it's fine. It's an easy fix to cut it or shift it around, but you don't want that just because, I mean, especially for me, because I sell them, it just doesn't look pretty. But even for you, like it could scratch the door. So you want to be careful with that. Watch out, baby. Okay, so we're just going around, alternating around the wreath. And these pieces are super thin, so you want to make sure that they're really sticking in the wreath. So actually I want back here a little bit more. There. And then last one. Okay. All right. Now we're going to add some pine cones. So See how there's like a little gap right here? Not anymore. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, I may just want to do 5. Let me lay them out. I think I'm going to do 5. Yeah. 1. Yep. Okay. So this I'm going to twist. Remember I told you to twist. This one comes apart in one of my other videos, so we're going to twist it. Get it. Okay, there it is. There it is.
And look at this beautiful mixed green winter wreath.
I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like it, subscribe, and come visit me again soon.